It's nearly time. I can't be late. They'll be opening the time window soon. Oh no! I'm late! I see what you mean by the road looking the same.
The same but dirtier, like I said.
There, ma'am. A figure approaches.
Benjamin, do not be afraid of this device. We are from the future and need to talk to you. We need your help.
What the hell?
But he's here with us. How is this possible?
Henry, you told me about this.
That's me? What? Wait. That's me?
The census. What's your name? It's you.
Hello all. I have information that will change the future. I'm indeed from 1840 and we don't have much time.
What do you mean?
Oh, there's only so much I can say, but I am Henry Woodman, just from the future.
Stop speaking. Stop right there.
Sorry, I remember what we said to one another.
Wait. You're just saying what you remember yourself saying?
Basically. So we get to 1840. I'm not allowed to tell you. Really? It's what I said.
Right. So what do we know?
So we know that this device we use to cut through time was created by Benjamin. Well, yes, that's why I'm here now.
But you said you ended up there by accident.
Yeah, I did.
Are we there with you?
I can't tell you that. Oh, great. So I need to remember all this then? Pretty much.
But this time handle was made by Benjamin, and yet he did not use that to move us.
Yeah, that's right. When he got us, he used one of those time bombs.
Well, that comes later. First, he was in the past. That's why Benjamin appears on both censuses.
Yes. That makes sense now.
So in order for us to stop him, we need to find this other time handle
No,
and...
you need to track down Benjamin's movements first.
What do you mean? We need to get home.
In order to understand what has happened, use what Unit has found to trace how Benjamin got this powerful with his technology.
I think I'm in a headache.
I think I understand.
Well...
In order for us to pick our next method of attack, we must learn what Benjamin knows.
Exactly. Right, so remain here for now, but we'll learn his story. Yes.
So is he here? In 2021?
When does all this happen? How long from now? The time window is becoming unstable.
Something's happening.
Good luck.
We'll find out what happened to Benjamin.
They're on the right path. Now, I can only hope they are as strong as I was the first time round.
Do we have the file from Unit here?
Yeah, I brought it over this morning after our meeting with the Brigadier.
We need to start plotting a timeline of events, Mr. Woodman. We must understand what Benjamin did.
I will make the cheese.
Thank you, Strax. This is going to take a while.
Where do we begin, Mum?
At the beginning. 1840.
Morning, Mr. Cooper.
Good morning, Harold. Remember, you can always call me John. How are the sales today?
Respectable as always.
Always wonderful to hear.
Oh, you off to see the inventor?
Mr. Falstone, of course.
Oh, I'd watch out for him.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's up all night, keeping the locals up. Heard the authorities are involved.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll have a word with him.
Cheers, John. Did you want anything from the stall today?
I'll get something when I'm heading off.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Mr. Falstone? Benjamin?
I'm over here.
Still at it, old man?
Yes. I need this to work, John.
Obsessive to the end. The locals have been complaining.
I don't care about them.
You should. Eventually law enforcement will have you removed.
They can't. This is too important.
You should be at the wife's side.
She cannot die! She will not die!
She can and she will if you aren't there, Ben.
No!
When she passes, you would have missed your last moment with her. Ben, please, go to her.
If this machine works, I can make her better.
A time machine? Really, even for you, that is rather far-fetched. I won't lie, but they rather resemble table legs.
They are table legs. Look over there.
Oh, Ben, that was the dining room table.
I don't need it. I can buy a new one.
With what money? You've spent everything on this madness.
Technology is constantly moving. Medicine is constantly progressing. If this works, I can get the right things to make my Florence better.
You're a fool.
A fool! Is that what you think of me?
Listen to yourself, Benjamin. Your wife is dying in hospital and you sit in your house tearing table legs off your tables to create a time machine. This is insane. Insanity, even.
Alright, I'll prove it to you. I'll show you it works.
Go on, then. If not for my education, for my amusement.
Behold, the prototype.
What the hell is that?
I can use this machine to program each object.
The table legs.
One for going forwards in time, and another for going backwards.
And the other two?
Other two?
There are 4 table legs. How do you wish to demonstrate?
I will send this apple, both forward and then backwards in time.
An apple is rather different to a man.
Do you want this demonstration or not?
Fine. Go ahead and use your wizardry on the apple.
You're finding this amusing, aren't you?
Oh, exceptionally.
All I need to do is program the objects to move forward, then bounce back.
And is that what you will do? Bounce back?
Hopefully. Goggles, please.
Hardly this year's fashion.
Put them on, John.
Yes, sir.
And 3, 2, 1.
It's gone.
And any moment now, it should return.
Oh my god. The apple. Oh, it's rotten.
Because it travelled over its own time stream.
What does that mean?
One of the many dangers I've theorized about time travel. When you cross your own timeline and you coexist in your timeline as one and the same, it cancels out the other.
I'm not sure if I understand.
Well, why would you? It's new science.
This thing actually works.
I told you it would.
Ben, do you know what this means? This could be sold to companies. They could advance so many things just by glimpsing into the future.
No! Not until I've used it to help Florence.
But with the money, you could pay for the best care for her.
I already am, and they refuse to help her. My only option is the future.
Have you figured out how to keep the objects there?
That's my current hurdle.
Right.
Well, I can send things forward, but like a boomerang. It's like they swing back and return to their destination.
Best to get that brain of yours tinking. You'll be no good stuck in all our futures while Florence dies in the past.
I have managed this, though.
You have... what?
This time handle.
The table leg.
I call it a time handle, John.
You cut through the air like butter.
And look what's on the other side.
Oh. Oh my word.
Do not fear. Come closer.
A yard?
Yes. This is our exact view, but in the past. This is what was here before these buildings were erected.
You cut through to the past?
A window, if you will. Just a glimpse. And if I do this...
Railway.
What's yet to come? The future.
So the future. But how will you use that to your benefit?
My brain is always tinkering away. Always thinking. Always fixing.
And?
We need an energy source. A shock. With that, the ability to step into the cut should be simple. We stack them together.
The table legs.
The time handles.
Right, yes. Then what?
Time travel should be possible. The ability for a man to step into the past or future.
But as I've asked before, how do you plan on getting back?
I said it for the future. Technology will be that advanced, I'm sure we will be able to rebuild a time machine and make one to bring us back.
So you'd trap yourself in whatever time until you could build something new?
Sacrifices must be made for science.
Here's hoping in the future we still use tables.
Tonight, there is a storm planned. Join me on the hill just outside the city. I want to show you this again.
I'll be there, even if it's just to laugh at your failure.
Well, thank you, my dear friend.
So, this was the last entry in the journal. 12th of September 1840. His friend John had gone to visit him and he showed him the technology.
Bring the journal entry here. We'll add this to the board.
Very old-fashioned. I prefer PowerPoint.
I won't ask what that is.
Fair enough.
So, do we know for sure that Benjamin left this time?
We have this. Hospital visit.
To see his late wife?
I think so.
Show me. He was saying goodbye.
Oh, my dear wife.
Hello, Ben.
How are you today? I hope the nurses are seeing to you. Otherwise I question what it is I'm paying for.
I did say I would be fine at home.
I beg to differ. You're better off here in hospital, being watched and monitored.
They take my temperature and count my pulse beats. It's hardly healing.
Try not to exert yourself, Florence.
How have you been? You look like you haven't slept in days.
I haven't. I've been working. I'm so close to solving this.
Time travel. Oh, Ben, please stop with that fantasy.
It is no longer fantasy, my love. It's fact. I have demonstrated this. Oh, how I wish I could show you.
Ben,
The rain falls.
September weather.
My love, please listen. John will be assisting me this evening. The storm is going to jolt us forward in time.
Or it will kill you. I know you are doing this to benefit me, but you are making yourself sick. Go home. Rest, please.
When I'm not here, I'm working. Working for you, for our future. This will work.
Well, if you don't come tomorrow, I know you are either dead or floating around in time.
I will return. I will return. I'm sure I will have many stories to tell you, Florence. I will bring you the cure, and this disease that's been trying to take you from me will be gone.
That rain's getting heavy out there. No doubt the street outside our house will flood. It always does.
Rest now. I'll return as soon as I can. I love you.
I love you, Benjamin.
And I to you, my beloved. I shall not let you down.
This is truly madness, Benjamin.
Most inventors are called mad to begin with. It is only when they are proven correct that they are called geniuses.
You seem very sure of yourself. Now, what exactly do you want me to do during this?
You, my dear friend, will be my conductor.
You mean I'm the one crazy enough to stand in an open field holding a metal rod?
Why, yes. That, and you are a good friend.
Oh my goodness me. And what would you do?
I will place my hand on your shoulder while I hold the time handles together.
The table legs. If this doesn't work, we will most definitely end up in some crazy ward. Two grown men stood in a storm trying to deliberately get struck by lightning, while holding two table legs together.
It will work.
Fine. Let's do this before we get any wetter.
And now we wait.
So, I wonder what the future is like.
We aren't going there for a jolly.
No, just to wonder. Flying coaches and hotels in the sky?
What about them?
That's what I reckon they would have. No one would work. Everything would be controlled by automation.
All I'm concerned about is the medication.
Oh, yes, of course. What about the women?
Come on, John!
What? It's a serious...
Oh, what happened?
Wow, that was a rush. Oh, it's day now. At least as Sun should dry his clothes, I'm soaked. Doesn't this street seem familiar?
No time to chat. We need to find a hospital.
Hang on, old man. Should we not figure out if it worked? You know, ensure we haven't just travelled to a different part of London.
Yes, I suppose, John. I apologise if I seem impatient.
You're desperate to help Florence. It's no wonder. Ah, hello, my good fellow.
Yes, what can I be doing for you? You want some apples?
Oh, no, Wait.
Grapes? They're from Florence. Allegedly.
Harold?
You know me.
It's me, John, Mr. Cooper. We spoke this morning as I entered Mr. Falstone's residence.
Did we? Who's Mr. Falstone?
I am, sir. My name is Benjamin Falstone.
Tell me, sir, are we in London?
Ah. Foreigners.
What? No, I live in the new complex on Fleetwood Road. You know me, good sir.
Fleetwood what?
Harold, it's me. It's John.
I've never seen you before in my life.
Do you happen to know the year of our Lord?
What's this then?
Just the year, please.
1801, sir.
I'm sorry, did you say 1801?
Well, yes, sir.
Definitely not 1901. Are you sure you're not confused, my fine fellow?
You saying I don't know what year it is?
No, of course not.
Who are you both and what do you want exactly?
Nothing. We'll be on our way.
Too much to drink?
Must be.
Wait, but I...
Come on, with me.
"1801? That wasn't the plan. How do we get back?"
We try again.
Try again? But all your equipment is back where we left. 40 years from now.
It'll take time, but we try again.
What do we do in the meantime?
We blend in.
We don't have a home. We don't have anything.
Come on. We need a table.
Whatever happened to his wife?
There's nothing here for Florence. I don't think Unit found those files.
Everything is important, Mr. Woodman.
Yeah, I know that, but I got promoted to unit operative and here I am. I used to do this every day for 3 years.
Apologies for my anger. I just want to go home.
We know, Mum.
We all wish to be back on Paternoster Road.
However, we do have the records from 1801. The census.
And also, some records for Falstone Construction Limited, started 1801 and folded in 1872.
Falstone? Are they connected?
Yeah, well, the owner of the company between 1801 and 1803 was Benjamin Falstone.
He spent 2 years in the past.
I assume they stranded themselves, Mum. Benjamin and his friend.
What makes you say that?
Strax handed me another journal entry.
Strax?
Ma'am, I found this. The John girl has written a mission report in 1803. He mentioned the betrayal of his comrade, Benjamin Falstone.
Interesting.
It's been 2 long years, but I can finally get back to her.
What's this about, Benjamin?
Today is the day, remember?
The time handles.
Yes, I got the machine rebuilt and working.
I thought we left this behind.
My wife is dying!
Your wife isn't even born yet, Benjamin.
We said to one another that we'd meet today on the anniversary of our arrival. We can travel in time and space, but only connected to that date. We can align with when we left our original time. It'll be like we were never gone.
Ben, I'm staying.
We've spoken about this, John, many times. If you stay here, by the time our original time comes around...
I'll move out of London. I won't go anywhere near the 1840s. You know that.
Your location is not the issue.
Benjamin, I'll be an old man. I won't live to see our original time. I'll be safe. I swear on my heart.
Is this about Rebecca?
Of course it is.
This isn't our time, John. You shouldn't have started seeing her.
I had to build a life of my own.
No, our lives await us in the future. I am correcting my mistake.
Your mistake saved me, Ben. I found my future wife. My one true love.
I see.
I only hope, for your sake, that you get back to Florence before she passes.
You need to come with me, John.
I said no.
These are the rules. Our rules.
Things changed.
We promised.
No. Get back.
We've got to go!
No, get off. Get off.
John, not like this!
I am not leaving her.
John, we promised each other!
Stop saying that.
No!
Goodbye, Benjamin. No. What's happening to me?
John stayed in this time. John Cooper. He became the new CEO of Falstone Construction. There's no new information on him.
So, Cooper could be alive in 1840, where we saw the other Henry.
What do we do now, Mum? Do you know where Benjamin ended up next?
Well, we know he didn't make it home to his time. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
And he was in possession of temporal explosives.
Exactly. I doubt he created them for himself. So therefore, he travelled to the future.
How far in the future?
Far enough for time travel technology, Mr. Woodman. just wonder how this all fits together.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out in time, Madam Vastra.
I'm sure we will, Henry. I'm sure.
Agents, it's time to begin your first mission. You've been exceptional in your training, but now, as seasoned time agents, it's time to go into the battle, to fight for the protection of time. Move!
Agent Redhill,
What is it, Cadet?
I wanted to say thank you for this opportunity.
Of course. Although, I will advise you to keep an individual mind in this job. The time agency isn't all that.
Excuse me?
You remember the merger?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm a man who lived in the world before the merger. I prefer those times.
Then maybe we could help each other.
Oh? What's your name, Cadet?
My name is Benjamin Falstone. I have a side project of my own. Call it Florence.